Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former House Speaker and California Representative Nancy Pelosi has just stunned everybody in Washington, D.C. by giving her endorsement to a Republican to become the next Speaker of the House. Yes, a Republican. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, the former speaker was on CNN when she gave her endorsement, not to Jim Jordan, not to Steve Scalise, not even to McCarthy. She gave her endorsement to current Speaker pro tempore Patrick McHenry. And I'm going to tell you something about this, but I'm going to let her tell you first, and then I'm going to explain to you what it really means. Let's take a look.
It'll be up to Hakeem, and we all have confidence in him.
Okay, so you'll go along with the current leader. But that's interesting what you just said, because there have been a lot of discussions about expanding Patrick McHenry, who is just a temporary speaker right now, expanding his powers. You're saying no, he just has to be full speaker.
Full speaker. You have to elect him speaker, otherwise...
When you say elect him speaker, you mean have the votes on the floor but just do it for a limited amount of time?
Limited amount of time. And the other aspects of it relate to what agreement we could come to. I don't know what their vote is on the Republican side. I would hope that this could be a consensus vote, but it just depends on the scope, the language, and
one more question
timing.
on that. Does there need to be a promise for bipartisan legislation to ensue, to go through the House after such an agreement if Democrats were on board?
Well, that will be up to Hakeem Jeffries.
Okay, got it. But this is very much related, of course, to what's happening not only in the Middle East, but in Ukraine, because the president is going to speak tonight, and he's going to make the argument that the American people, taxpayer dollars, should be spent to help support these two democracies, particularly Israel. You can't do that if there's no House Speaker.
That's right. Well, we'll have to have a House Speaker, and I hope that shall we say, there'll be some order. The House will be in order, and that we can go forward. But before we get to that place, let me say our president has been just so strong. He just understands so well the relationship between the United States and Israel as our values partner, as our strategic partner, and also our role in the world to be respectful of other people. So I think that he has handled all this magnificently, as he did with Ukraine. He has been a great a global leader.
You mentioned America's role in the world. I don't need to tell you, hundreds of thousands of Gazans, they're trying to...
If Nancy Pelosi is giving you the endorsement as a Republican, you're a rhino. You are not who we're looking for. If she's comfortable with you, we're not comfortable with you. This tells you everything you need to know about Washington, D.C. This is the uniparty. They want a uniparty speaker, a uniparty candidate. I think, honestly, McCarthy was pretty good. I think he shouldn't have been pushed out. I certainly think he shouldn't have been pushed out without a plan to replace him. And I think that was a strategic mistake. If we get stuck with McHenry, he's more in that D.C. cabal than McCarthy could ever dream of being. Now, I want to know what you guys think about who you want for speaker, so let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.